I originally was like, when Blake Lively's lawsuit came out, I was like, oh my God, how awful is this guy? Now more stuff's coming out about him, but I'm like, oh my God, how awful is Blake Lively and possibly Ryan Reynolds? I have switched to Team Justin. This is a fluid situation. I'm just telling you where I'm at right now, and I try not to make judgments about people until I have all the information.
I'm neither Team Justin nor Team Blake. I'm Team the truth. Okay.
Good.
That's
Okay.
what I care about. The truth. She, through her lawyers, has called him an abuser. That's a strong word. I clearly wasn't there. Obviously I don't know firsthand, but from the leaked footage that his team put out there last week to the 6-minute plus voice message that his lawyer released last night to reading multiple. There's 3 lawsuits, hers against his against the New York Times, and his against hers. It seems that she pulled a Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds did this himself on the very first Deadpool movie. He took over. He wasn't the director of the movie and he wasn't the executive producer, but he wrestled control away, and that initial director, Tim Miller, did not come back, which is really rare. When you have a big blockbuster film that makes a lot of money, the director responsible for that movie 9 times out of 10 comes back for the sequel. And I think he encouraged his wife to take more and more control of the movie to the point where she ended up taking over so much. She hired her own editor. And even though his tested better with preview audiences, Sony, who distributed it, went with her cut. This is not shade. It's a fact. She is a B-list actress at best. He's an A-lister though. So together, and then with the orb of Taylor Swift, I understand why Sony deferred to her repeatedly. And this guy, just trying to keep the ship from not sinking, doing his best to placate this woman with an oversized ego. She's not an A-lister, but she perceives herself to be an A-lister. She demanded last year that he publicly apologize, and he refused to. After he refused to publicly apologize because he didn't think he did anything wrong, that's when she started gathering all her information to put in her lawsuit. And that's when she decided to take the legal route instead.
Are their careers damaged from this?
None of theirs. No, everybody wins with an asterisk. The only way her career is damaged is if in the foreseeable future, she divorces Ryan Reynolds.